It was rough. I'd been in the shelter system for a while at that time. And living in New York in the shelter system, though I'm grateful for it, is rough. It was really challenging to the point that staying in the shelter system for 2 to 3 years, because I'm high functioning at times, it just perpetuated my situation. I wasn't in housing. I was living in dormitories up to 40 people. I was being bounced around. Being in the shelter system, I was on enormous amounts of medication, on medications I didn't even need for the long term because of just the stressful situations I was in. I definitely felt physically unsafe. I was assaulted twice in the shelter system. Community Access provided me with housing. I was pretty well beaten up at the time when I came to Community Access, and I almost didn't come to the interview originally, but it's been a blessing since then. Having my own apartment, having a place to call home, has allowed me to not worry about where I sleep at night. Is the person next to me in the shelter safe or not? Those are all many concerns that I had, and living in my own place and being able to lock the door behind me and have my possessions, my personal things, photos of my parents, of my family around me, and being able to leave that, go out in the world, be productive, meet with my treatment team, and come home and have a bed to sleep in with my own pillow is something that you forget about and take for granted sometimes. And I'm very blessed for that. One of the things that I had a challenge with is working in the theater. I'm in commercial theater here in New York, and being a production stage manager, you work awkward hours, and the shelter system wouldn't allow for that. And I wasn't in the condition mentally or physically to be working full time. And having housing with Community Access has allowed me to slowly return to my position. I'm very grateful for the work I have, being able to be creative and artistic, being able to return to a life in the arts, walking through those stage doors. I never thought I would do that again. And it's actually a miracle that I can do that now. Community Access has provided me with the environment, housing, living situation, and the freedom to be who I am and to live with mental illness, and to not only live in society but be a part of society and return to life, but also a life living productively with mental illness.